Well, this is a happy occasion. There are so many people who worked hard to make this day possible. The House sponsors Corinne Brown and Alan West, and Senate sponsors Kay Hagan and Richard Burr, the Montford Point Marine Association, Marine Commandant, General Amos. They all deserve a big round of applause for this event. In World War II, America fought two enemies who told their soldiers that they were supermen because of their race. The racial experiments of Nazi Germany and Imperial Japan have failed utterly. And they failed in part due to the bayonets, bombs, and bullets of black American warfighters. Now, they not only helped defeat tyranny overseas, they thoroughly discredited a poisonous philosophy deeply held and long defended by elites here at home. And for generations, this philosophy justified bigotry, racism, and segregation. This philosophy is why allowing blacks to serve in the Marine Corps was called an experiment. If it was an experiment, it didn't last very long. Before the end of the war, the Marine Corps Commandant at the time said the experiment was over. But the men trained at Montford Point were, and I'll quote, Marines, period. The Commandant had witnessed firsthand black Marines fighting hand-to-hand combat during the Battle of Saipan. He saw what other white Marines saw. And he saw what Montford Point Marines already knew, that they had the right stuff, that they could live by a code, and they could meet the high calling of the Eagle, the Globe, and the Anchor. Montford Point remained open another 5 years after the end of World War II. He continued preparing young black men for war, giving them the tools they needed for the challenge of military service. One of those men was Barnett Person. He was 16 years old when he lied to get into the Marine Corps. In 1946. And after Montford, he went on to witness the full integration of the Marines. He also saw combat in Korea and Vietnam. Barnett was awarded the Silver Star for an engagement in Vietnam in 1967 while he was a tanker in the 3rd Marine Division. His unit was surrounded and attacked by overwhelming enemy force. And Barnett Person's bravery saved his unit's position. His actions, and I'll quote, undoubtedly turned what could have been a potentially dangerous situation into a complete rout of a numerically superior enemy force. By his uncommon leadership, fearless action, and selfless devotion to duty, a Gunnery Sergeant Person inspired all who observed him and upheld the highest traditions of the Marine Corps and the United States Naval Service. This is the legacy of Montford Point. Unflinching devotion to other Marines, loyalty to the Corps, courage under any and all circumstances, and an example, now etched in gold, to any Marine of any color. Thank God for the Marines of Montford Point. And thank God for this occasion that the American people, through their representatives, can demonstrate our love, our respect, and all our thanks for what you have endured for our freedom. Thank you all very much.